So he can just outright die. So what happens now, though? Like, that's a, like, legitimate question. Uh-huh. Okay. So he died in battle, and we're probably gonna get in trouble for that. Okay, so we've got this. Oh, man. That was interesting. He's shit at keeping himself alive. Darkus's notes, research. Okay. New information, flock of repentance, complete. Drowned workers, no data. Okay. Sanctuary to which most of the enlightened are permitted to go. So, we need to go back to see the sister now. Whoops. It's right here. Right. There's that. Okay. So, where are we? I don't actually know. Oh my god, we were so close to the camp. That's bad. Okay, I'll see you soon. Hi. Her hand rests upon the handle of her weapon. Her lips are drawn into a line. I heard the sound of fighting close to the camp. My people reported that both you and Darkus were present. Where then is my servant? He fell in battle. We tried to shield him, but the attackers proved swift. Yeah. Honesty does not excuse negligence. Perhaps your actions because of your actions, we have been left without an informant and I am disappointed by this failure. I will see my servant sent to put this rotten place to rights and deliver a clear message to the people here. Any transgression invites inevitable punishment. Taught to them in the only manner they understand. I share your anger, yet to strike those who already have nothing is no solution. Leave the lowly wretches alone. They will serve our purpose. Yes. She lowers her eyes in thoughtful silence. When she meets your face once more, serenity swells in her eyes. There is truth in what you say, Acolyte. Let us leave the examination of this festering sore for another time. Since Darkus is dead, we can only rely upon his written testimony. I ordered him to keep a diary. Did you find it? Here they are. She accepted the worn notes from your hand, studies them for a few seconds, and then shakes her head in disgust. His usefulness is exhausted by the contents of this document, and those contents are regrettably scant. He mentions the local inhabitant, Stonehead and Rottenfish. The former is a member of the Baron's gang, while the latter is recorded as a hermit, whatever that could mean. These are his only leads of any worth. As you know, I have come to this disgusting place on the most sacred of errands. I must find where Sibelius the Infallible lies at rest, and you are to assist. Seek out these Stonehead and Rottenfish, God Emperor forgive me, and extract from them everything they know at the shrine. Abandon all mercy. This mission is more important than the lowly heretics whose very existence is a mistake. I take it they remain alive. The last search did not claim them. We can be sure there remains time before another arrives. Okay. We already know where Rottenfish is. Like, we've talked to Rottenfish. Unless she's moved, which is entirely possible. So, observer. So these are the... Okay, send a report. Like, I don't think we're ready for that. Missing person been reported. Right. So, Echo of the Unearthed. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, you can... I love that you can close that. We're still looking for this. Recommended. Okay. Trails of footprints. Missing excavate. We did follow that. Okay. And wait, interviewed to establish the identity. Okay. On the coastal island formation. Okay, wherever that is. Maris Boredom Hab Zone. Okay. So, right, he's missing. Did we heal? Did we finally heal? I think we're finally good. Hermit. Cog. There he is. That's so cool. So what is... No, you're slightly injured. Permanent. My kid's abilities. Okay. So, if we... There we go. If I do... Like, I am curious. I use that on you? Yes. Okay. So that's what we need. This This is what we need to do. We need to put medkits on people. Because I can't go nowhere to heal you all right now. You need that for sure. Where is my Xenos friend? Like, if we could all just not be injured, you know, like that would be fantastic. I think that would be 10 out of 10. Would appreciate. There we go. Okay. So that is good. So now, it didn't, like, she's upset, but, like, she's been more upset at us in the past. So there's that. There is. So what is this? I gotta know. Anything? Nothing? Okay. And then there was something over here, right? No, that was just, I think, for that. Okay. Oh, there was this. Right, we saw that. Okay, I kind of remember where we are now. So, rotten fish, if I remember correctly, was this way. And then, I'm so glad we unlocked this before we left. She was on, like, that lonely little island, if you will. Oh. What is that? Showing signs of mutation. Right. She was up here. Are you still here? How may the god... Yes, I'm looking for Sibelius's tomb. They say you often tell the locals about the saint. Perhaps you know where he was buried? Her dry hands rise solemnly to the sign of the Aquila. She bows her head and recites a litany. Protects, but how could she know? Rotten fish knows he lived here and was buried somewhere around here, but any fish in the sea can tell you that. And if she did know where his grave was, she'd have told everyone by now, so they'd all praise him. If anyone could know where the tomb of Saint Sibelius is, it would be Confessor Ersimius. He's a learned man, even knows how to read and write. She turns her head towards the swamps. Fish's Nan, may the memory of her live forever, used to say there was another way around somewhere. She sought that sacred place too, wandering through the swamps, spent her whole life looking, and in the end she died with a heavy heart. It was she who brought the faith to rotten fish. At night she'd recite the verse about Sibelius the Infallible. And so our words of praise to silent grief gave way. Our holy saint now abides in eternal life. Can you recite the whole psalm? She leans forward, her eyes shine with excitement, and the stench seems to grow ever stronger. Sure, Rottenfish will tell you, listen. Oh, soldier infallible Sibelius saint, the archenemy crushing with your sure hand, protecting humanity from inhuman taint, the equal of war machines across the land. All banners in Aquila were his to claim, and corrupt in our memory he will not fade, for he dethroned a tyrant to rule this domain, but to our anguish unending he was betrayed. Sibelius the good became a traitor's prey, his flesh our hopes rend asunder by villain's knife, and so our words of praise to silent grief gave way. Our holy saint now abides in eternal life. Okay. There are bodies in workers' uniforms in the water. Do you know how they ended up there? Her old face grows somber and suddenly becomes small and pitiful. The fish saw it, good master. The sea gnaws at our neighbors' bodies. The carvers brought them, poked them in the back with a weapon, and forced them to jump into the water. Their clothes were foreign and fine, but they were still our kind. Why would the Baron do this to his own people? I must go. Thank you. Huh. So it was the Baron. The Baron killed them, huh? Oh. Asimius' teaching warped? No. It wasn't that, though. That's a contradiction. Here. Yeah, remove. Right? Yeah, because it's not. Because she said it was the Baron's men. Ferals here. Right? Isn't that what she had said? So the Baron's gang force doesn't, so why is that not here? 'Cause that's something. So do I have to go talk to the Baron now? I wonder. Yeah, now I gotta go back and talk to the Baron. And Simius, it seems like, because, I didn't know until, like, literally I started playing this game that I wanted a detective novel in the way of, 40k. Like, I didn't know I wanted to be Detective Plex. And now that I am Detective Plex, I feel like this is, like, everything and more. Like, it's very hard to explain, but until you, like, start going through and start, like, seeing all this stuff come together for yourself, you're just like, wait, what? Like, how? And it's very cool. Oh, there's this whole... This. Okay. Yeah, I need this. Hold on, you. Do that. One more? Okay, good. What is that? I don't know what that symbol is. All right, everybody uppies. Careful of the goo. Wait, what was that? Acid runs off has been detected. Contact will cause chemical burns. But there's something on the back. Wait. What's on the other side, though? Okay. Here. Okay. You know when the intrusive thoughts almost win and you just want to know what's on? Really? Really? So what's here? Oh. Oh. Here. Okay. Now, question. It'll keep it off, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Look at us. Look at us playing at this the right proper way. Okay, turn on. Now this. Someone deliberately dragged half a body through the filth and then wrapped the filthy rags around it. But whose body is it? Cut symmetrically. Wait! Pointing towards the abandoned utility buildings in the center of Marisportum. Is this the torso to the legs? Remember the torso leg situate, like the legs and like the torso was cut off of it. No, it's a hidden cave. Oh god, we're gonna die. Come with me, everyone. Okay. A hidden cave. Hidden from who? Why would you do this? Who would do this? Am I gonna have to fight for my life? Maybe. Hello? Everyone? I love that we have lights. I'm hearing creepy noises. Uh-huh. People just lived in here? Corpses and robes of the flock of repentant lying contorted poses. Okay. Bloody furrows on its back. So there's that. What's this way? Are we walking slowly because we're injured out of curiosity? Yeah, your leg was injured. Okay, hold on. Hold, please. Can you heal sorrow? And then I shall put another in. We've gone through so many medikit kits. Oh my god. No, nothing more here. Okay. I don't think... Are we actually not moving any faster? I thought we would move faster. Okay. Well, that was a mistake on my part. Another quick save, because I feel like... Athletics, 100%. Who was that? Who athleticized that? Cog, that's what I thought. I was gonna say athleticized. I'm making words fun. What was that? What was that? Here. Okay. New clue found. damp scroll. Professor's sermon sought encounters with the certain punishers of the wicked. Oh no. Oops. So hidden cave. Any deviations from norm are apparent. Okay. They're horribly wounded. Mm-hmm. Oh. 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 I'm here for the Medicaid kits, thank you. Wait, what was that? No, come here. What is this? Right there. Good. Start the generator! I need light! That did nothing! Okay, good. Guys. Why do we continually have awful, awful ideas? Is that a better weapon for Sorrow? Though. Yeah, we got this. No, his is already the best. Okay, well, that's great. Absolutely great. No sorting. Sort by... No, newest to oldest. I love being able to sort like that. You need... Okay. Auto-medicate. Whenever wears... Yeah. Who can wear that, though? Can you? No. No. Me? No. You? Okay, good. I have armor nobody can wear. And then, is this for you? It's literally the exact same gun. Okay, good. So that did happen. So now I need... Is it in here? Uh-huh. That's so slow going. It's like they're afraid to. Okay. What is this? Corpses show no sign of violence. Its astonished face is splattered with someone else's blood, clutches a rotting fishtail in its death grip. A naturally straight groove in the floor emits a faint smell of ozone. Push the button! Oh? Okay. You know what this, like, system is, though? This is a great way to reward presence of the warp energy. Whatever sorcerer's evil took place, its power was so immense, traces of it still linger. I love that. This rewards people who want to explore. Like, I don't know how much it'll punish you if you don't want to explore, but because we're here, we're getting extra information on the missing persons case. You know what I mean? So, like, you are being rewarded for doing all of this. Oh my god, how many algorithms? Perfect. Which is really nice, because normally you want to go and explore different places, but you don't have a reason to. There's more. Like, I guess I personally never feel like I have a reason to necessarily, because it's just there. But this definitely gives you a reason. The burning, okay. Okay, that is new to me. We're gonna come back to that. Also another save. Oh my. Okay. Stop running through stuff. No! God, you're so bad at this. Help. Okay. Literature of idle pastimes, highborn lords details description of the palace's interiors. What the? What? Who is this? Good. Oh, a little needle pistol. Who are you? Gunshot wound to the thigh prematurely ended the career of the installation artist. What is this? The head is the crowning piece of the installation. The eyes have rolled back and a magistratum token is clenched between its teeth. Grease-stained pages in a filthy binding contain numerous blueprints for installations made from bodies. With the foul-smelling heap, one can make out the rotting parts of human bodies. Why? What is the point of all this? A poison needle protrudes from the victim's neck. The head has been neatly sawn off. The clean cut suggests it was done post-mortem. Okay. So, right, we did that. Anything else? You. Okay, hidden. Hideout of a maniac who composes still life from bodies of his victims. What does the hidden cave have to do with anything though? Like, you know that this has something to do with it. But what? I didn't think we were gonna ask more questions today. But here we are. Okay, I hear the warp now. Oh. What is in... You can't just, like, go in. Yeah, that's not an option. Okay. Wait, no. That... this way. We've already been here. So... And there's nothing up top. Great, so we're gonna leave this cave now. Okay, thanks. That was something. That... making art installations of body parts. Is that where part of the bodies are going to? Like, I have a feeling this cave is gonna make sense later. Oh. Okay. I think. You hope that cave makes sense at some point. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you hope it's just the whim of a very odd person and not actually something that will make sense, because if that cave starts to make sense, you know? Wait, what did I just get? No. Still no melta charge. Great. So time to go talk to the Baron and to somebody else. And we gotta find the other dude. The Baron and who else? I forget. There was somebody else I needed to talk to up here, I thought. No. Oh, or Simius. Okay. Oh, that's where that goes. Oh, right. I remember uncovering that. Okay. Let's go. I want to go to see our Simius first. I kind of want to... I kind of think that would be 10 out of 10 knowledge. Is he still here, though? Like, yep. Of course he is. Where else would he go? Let me see. I guess we're forced into this. Well, hold on. Does it say to actually go talk to him at this point? No. Oh. Baron ahead of okay. Okay, so it is just the Baron at this point. Like, there was nothing, even though I felt like we should have gone and talked to him, but that's fine. It's kind of weird that there was no talking to him about the other dude and how he died, but I don't think he'd care. So there's... Where is this? Oh no, where did I find myself? I think I went the wrong way. Yes, I did. That's fine. That, I know it doesn't go anywhere, but it looks like it should. All right, time to go poke fun at the Baron. Baron's den, if you don't mind. Are we gonna make it out of the Baron's den alive? I don't know. I very much do not know. I'm like 50-50 on that. Ish. Okay. So, let's go this way. Well, like, we'll make it out alive, but the question is, like, make it out without a fight. I think that's a better question. Here? Is it here? Yeah. Carver Brutes. All right, I'm going back up. No, hello. Hello, mall. Upstairs alone I go. Okay, this is dumb. I'm gonna do it again. Oh no. Did we always have these many guys here? I think so. Rotten Fish saw some of your people force... Oh, and again, that radiant visage of an upper hiver. To what do I owe the pleasure? Rotten Fish saw some of your people force others to drown themselves in the sea. The victims were dressed in workers' uniforms. Why the performance? For throne's sake, the sea toxins have finally eaten the old girl's brain, right? What do you expect from a blind hag like her? She couldn't tell the difference between fish and a boot, even under the spotlight. She's got things all mixed up. If that's true, then I'm giving you a chance to explain what really happened. The Baron huffs a nervous laugh. Loose tongues lead to the grave. I have no clue what you'll do with what I tell you. Maybe if you gave me a solid reason instead of empty words, or maybe if you come here to help instead of making demands. You're talking to an agent of the Golden Throne. Is that solid enough reason? The Baron narrows his eyes, scrutinizing the symbol and taking a deep drag. It's a pretty bauble, no mistake. I am as pure as before the God Emperor as the tears of Saint Sibelius. That's what I am. The holiest bloody man in all of Maris Boredom. If it was allowed, they'd all be praying to me. All those wretches whose hides I protect every day from the senseless bastards and the creatures that crawl out of the damn sea. I have no reason to tremble before you, Upper Hiver. So what kind of help? Not me. I'm not that selfish. Maris Boredom needs help, Upper Hiver. I can take care of myself just fine, but this forgotten town will fall apart unless someone steps in. What's incredible is the locals are still holding on. We're having tech problems in every sense. We've seen Servo Skull snooping around more than once. We've seen red robes. The tech priests are gutting Maris Boredom. They're not even waiting for us to die on our own. They did something to the machine spirit of the generators that power the ventilation system. And now they're not working. The emergency generator is what keeps us alive, but it won't last long either. And if we don't have air, Upper Hiver, you can guess what kind of slow, nasty death is in store for all of us. I'm not harboring any illusions about your abilities. There's no fixing the disassembled generators. But if you can get the emergency generator next to the drainage main to work at least at half power, then we'll talk. Or even better, get the tech priests and their skull spies to back off. But you don't have much chance of that, even if you are an Upper Hiver. Maybe you can at least get a generator part out of them. They store the stolen goods somewhere in the swamps. Okay. So I gotta go to the swamps and talk to the tech priests. That's fine. Can I have a melt charge for my trouble? Rat hide parchment. That's very good. Okay. So now, alternative means of collecting the Baron's testimony: aggressive interrogation, help the Baron, or force the Baron cooperate. I kind of want to see what's out in the swamps anyways. Okay, so that is that. Like, let's do this not the right way, but let's do it this way. This is a great way to see if I actually, when the time comes, like, if I actually want to play ball with the Baron or not. Like, I am very curious to see also what the tech priests are doing out in the swamp. Like, we've already kind of saw some of that, but I have a feeling the swamps are the place to be. So let's go to the marshes. I assume the marshes and the swamp are the same thing, because, like, that would make the most sense. So we're gonna go, and maybe our new friend will also be there, ready to come with us. I just feel like did we see most of it? Or, like, was there like a whole area I haven't? Yeah, there you are. Hey. Oh, hi. Okay, never mind. Okay, perfect. So we are here again, and we are looking for a way to find whatever it is that the bros stole. The bros? The tech priests. The bros! God, I'm calling tech priests bros now. Maybe I should go talk to the mechanical tree. Crew roost. Mechanical tree. I don't know what that is. Yeah, so there might be this area that we haven't been to yet. Which might be what we're looking for.
But first, let's re-talk to the mechanical tree and see if anything happens.